What's up, YouTube? Good football quarterback question. I don't know if I've gotten it before. It feels like I have, but if I did, I'd do it again. I don't care because maybe I said something different. Marc Bulger versus Jimmy Garoppolo. Who should have had the better career as backups in great situations? This is the kind of story I could actually talk about all day because I watched both these cats. Both these cats is who I call the Chachi. You remember Scott Bale's character on Happy Days? The cousin of the Fonz who was in love with Joni. And you remember how Joni loves Chachi, and that show didn't last as long as what I want to say. Dan Quayle saying potato, or do we even know what JD Vance's name is, or do we even care? You know, like certain topics that you just kind of, But it might go over your head, it might not. Anyway, these two were in great situations in different ways. Bulger replaced Kurt Warner, and the Rams were 0-5, and Bulger took over with Mike Martz and looked like he was going to be something. He really looked like he had the goods, because he was the heir apparent to Kurt Warner. Greatest show on turf. That Rams team went to 2 Super Bowls, won one, lost one, was something else, and that was an incredible offense. That's always one of those teams that their offense at the time felt like the equivalent to that Bears 85 defense in some ways. And I've seen some great offenses, but that offense felt special. I mean, when you still say the greatest show on turf, you automatically think about that that 99 to 01 Rams team. That was something else. So that was interesting when I think about Bulger, who took over there. And he looked good. He looked good. He looked like he had a situation. But he didn't have Jimmy Garoppolo's situation. Jimmy Garoppolo, when Tom Brady was the suspension, he got to play with Brisket, and he was the backup. He was the heir apparent. He was the guy that Belichick was put. Jimmy Garoppolo had the style, the persona, the makings of that guy who you thought might be that next dude. You thought he might be that next guy. It looked like it was the makings that this cat, because if Brady, he's going with New England. And then he had the dream job. He got traded to the 49ers. Because Brady stuck on and they traded him. So he did get his backup Super Bowl winning ring. And he got Brady's dream job, Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback, the 49ers. Would he be a Montana, or would he be a lifelong second stringer? That Super Bowl where he overthrew Emmanuel Sanders, and to this day, I don't know how you overthrow Emmanuel Sanders. That was like, you got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. That's like somebody saying, I didn't know how fast Usain Bolt was. I'm like, what are you not looking at? But Sanders, that ball went wide left, over to the left. After that pass, he got sacked, fumble. Patrick Mahomes made a comeback, and that started the Patrick Mahomes legacy. And remember, and I do hold it against the 49ers because they trolled Colin Kaepernick, but all the quarterbacks that went to Super Bowl with 49ers history, they had him right there with Montana and Young, and they were already anointing him. And he messed up. And we might look at him and George Kittles like we look at Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, and he never been the same since because he went, passed around, stunk it up with the Raiders, stunk it up with the Rams. So Garoppolo had the better opportunities. Bulger had the better chance. Bulger, to me, got more out of what he had, but Garoppolo was set for something better. That's how I look at them, as backups for Super Bowl winning quarterbacks who, backups of Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. And I thought Garoppolo was going to be set even better than Bulger, but didn't work out. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit the membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.